Now I am going to explain very important part of the chemical reaction. So children, there are different points in your mind about the chemical reaction. So chemical reactions generally children, they are having some properties or features, and first is evolution of gas. So children, in most of the chemical reactions, some gases are likely to be produced. Not always, but in most of the cases, there is the production of gases. So if there is any liberation of gas in a chemical change, so it means there is the chemical change. For example, like here I am taking the zinc metal hydrochloric acid, and there is formation of zinc chloride and hydrogen gas is produced. This hydrogen gas is produced, children, and hydrogen gas is produced. This hydrogen gas is produced as a colorless bubbles. Colorless bubbles. Hydrogen gas is colorless and it has bubbles. And how you know that this is hydrogen? So hydrogen gas has an important property that when we bring a lighted matchstick, it catches fire. So this gas catches fire. This gas catches fire with lighted matchstick, and it means hydrogen gas is inflammable. It gives popping sound, just like the popcorn. So popping sound indicates. Similarly, another example, if you take the case of limestone, this is calcium carbonate or limestone. So on heating, there is formation of quicklime, calcium oxide. This is quicklime, and there is formation of CO2 gas, carbon dioxide gas is produced, and this carbon dioxide gas, it has not any smell, and it turns lime water milky. When we pass this CO2 gas through lime water, it turns lime water milky. The lime water becomes milky. It indicates that CO2 gas has been produced on hitting limestone. So this is one, that is evolution of gas. Now this is the second part or second feature of chemical change. So children, either there is the release of heat or absorption of heat. Release means heat is given out during reaction, or heat is absorbed or heat is supplied. So both the processes, if both the processes or any one takes place, see how when we add quicklime to water, you know this thing, when we add quicklime, or in Hindi we call chuna, during the whitewashing of the buildings. So when we add to water, there is formation of calcium hydroxide. And you all must know, when we add quicklime or kali chuna to water during whitewashing, what happens? It starts boiling, and this is called slaked lime. And so water starts boiling and heat is liberated, and such reactions are called as exothermic. The reactions in which heat is produced are called as exothermic reactions. Heat is produced, heat is given out, are called as exothermic reactions. On the other hand, children, like take the case of limestone. It is calcium carbonate, and when it is heated means there is the absorption of heat. Limestone cannot be converted on its own into quicklime. So CaO plus CO2 gas is released. This is what? This is green line. So this reaction, it is said to be endothermic. This is called as endothermic reactions. So children, this is one point. Exothermic, endothermic is second point. So what is exothermic reaction? Reaction is said to be exothermic when heat is given out, heat is produced, heat is released in a chemical change, chemical reaction. And endothermic means the reactions in which heat is taken, heat is absorbed, heat is supplied, both are same. It is nothing to notice that heat is absorbed means they lowering the temperature. No, it can be there, but in chemical changes, that the absorption of heat. So it is the one point. Now, children, third point is that there can be change in the state. Change in the state, children. There can be change in the state of the substances. See how? Change in the state, or we say physical state. Change in physical state of substances. The physical state of substances is changing. Now see here, in all of this calcium carbonate, limestone, it is very hard. It is stone, as the name, it is stone, and it is what? It is how you can say, it is rock-like. It is what? It is rocky, and it is gray. It is hard, just stone-like, gray, rock, hard. Now what about this quicklime? It is white, soft, white and soft. This kali tuna or tuna, it is soft. This, what is this? This is soft, blackboard soft. It is made up of, major compound is this calcium hydroxide. So calcium oxide on adding to water forms calcium hydroxide. It is white in color. It is very soft, and so it is white soft. So it is one. So children, there are the features of the chemical changes or chemical reactions.